back.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be a match because Triple H likes working the big shows.
Exactly. So I think that's the move. So I like the fact that they're not jumping to it quickly.
Do you think they'll do Triple Shane?
Yeah.
SummerSlam?
Yeah. That's where this is leading.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do believe
Wouldn't mind that.
I'd be all for it.
Wouldn't mind that.
Shane better not fucking jump off a cage again.
There'll be no cage for him to jump off. I hope not.
But I mean, I'd watch it, and I'm sure Trips can easily walk him through a great match. So it's all good.
Yeah,
I want to see that because he can't fight his sister because that would be fucked up. So
we already saw that when Vince McMahon choked her out with a lead pipe live on pay-per-view.
Yeah,
a week before her actual wedding.
Yeah. So let's not do that again.
So yeah, let's not do that again.
Yeah.
Roman, AJ, awesome.
Yeah.
I liked it was old school where it ended and you're like, what? And then to sell the whole Steph Shane of it all, first Shane comes out and goes, no, there's no count.
No, we're not doing a count out. What the fuck is that?
And then there was like an awkward thing where...
Yeah, can we point out the move that put the fucking count out before we get into the part of the match? The fucking elbow off of the top rope onto Roman Reigns through a table. Ooh. That was fucking nuts.
Ooh, that was a move. That was a spot
my
and a
god.
half.
And okay, here's all you people fucking shitting on Roman Reigns.
Because it is at that point now.
Yeah.
I know how people are like, oh no, it was the booking decision. No, you're shitting on Roman now. Yeah.
Fuck you guys, because that, and I will get to defending Roman as well for the entire match, but that fucking spot, Roman took it like a goddamn champ, and he made it look good. So fuck you.
Oh, the beginning of this match was great. The whole big man, little man.
Oh, it was fucking great.
Like AJ, like hit, move, dodge, dodge, hit, move, dodge.
Yeah,
you can't stand in front of the...
It was Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. It was great.
Because Roman's not a giant dude, but compared to AJ, he's massive.
Exactly. And it was a great match that is never going to get that credit.
And then there's a movement where AJ comes off the top, gets low blowed accidentally. Ref goes, low blow, disqualification. People are boo, boo. Steph comes out, goes, no DQ.
This is no disqualification. So I'm like, there we go. There's the fucking Bullet Club.
And then Bullet Club come out.
Yep.
Usos come out. They fight each other off.
Yep.
There's dives for days. The Usos do a dive. AJ does a dive. Roman does his
which is
dive.
fucking scary.
Well, he gets hops.
He does. He's got some hops, man. But again, I guess he didn't skip leg day because he's got some hops. But all in all, great match. And not all AJ. So
no, it was back and forth.
That was back and forth. Yeah, okay. Roman probably, I'm sure AJ called this match. There's no doubt in my fucking mind.
No, God, no.
But
no.
You cannot take away what Roman did in this match. You cannot take it away.
Because at the end of the day, okay, his mic skills suck.
Yeah.
But he
is a solid wrestler.
Like, I'm really getting...
It's getting fucking annoying.
People are like, oh, no, he's not that good.
Like, bullshit.
You just don't like him.
Yeah.
Like, that's fine.
You don't have to like him.
You just don't like him, and therefore you're just dismissing him altogether because you just don't like him. Which is unfair.
Yeah. I mean, Roman proved in this match that he's got some fucking talent. Is he ready to be champion? No. Is he champion? Yeah. So I can see your problem. But to dismiss him completely as not being good enough to even be in the company, which I've heard a lot, is utter bullshit.
Yeah.
And I cut back. I was thinking about it the whole time going, nobody's going to like this match, even though I was enjoying the shit out of it. But also thinking, 2 years ago, everybody fucking loved him when he was in the Shield. He broke the fucking Royal Rumble record because y'all wanted it. And then when WWE is like, oh, this is what you want? Here you go. You didn't want it anymore. So what do we do with this now?
Yeah, I know.
So I don't understand.
This match, the match he had at WrestleMania, that match he had at Fastlane last year with Daniel Bryan.
But again, everyone's going to be like, oh, well,
like
he had a match with Triple H. Triple H obviously made him look good. The match he had with Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan obviously made him look good. It's like, no, He had a match with Rollins at SummerSlam, right? Yeah.
I think it was a lumberjack. No, that was Dean. Sorry, that was Dean. He had a match with somebody. Fuck.
Every match
Orton.
Roman Reigns.
I think he's had matches with Orton.
Generally,
he's had really
good matches,
singles matches
with these people, and everyone can always be like, "Oh, well, that's that guy carrying him." No, it's that guy telling him what to do, but that doesn't mean he's carrying him. He's telling him oh, do this, do that. That's a wrestling match. Yeah, that's a wrestling match, folks. Somebody's calling it. It's rarely, if ever, 50-50 calling. Because then you're going to have two guys in the ring yelling at each other. It's usually, 90% of the time, one guy's doing the calling for most of the match, one guy has ideas. Guarantee you, yes, Fucking everybody who was in the match with Roman was calling that match. Big fucking deal. Roman held his own. Roman looked great. I thought he did a great job in this match. I thought this match was fucking excellent. But again, we're the only ones who are ever going to give Roman Reigns credit for this match, so who cares?
And then, of course, you don't give the IWC fuel. And they did by showing a picture where they edited out a picture of a sign where, because the guy wrote "When it rains, it pours," and they edited it out. It pours, and it goes "When it rains," and they're like, "Oh, see, you see? Oh, what the fuck? Oh." Like, listen, first off, they needed a sign that was pro Roman Reigns, and those don't exist.
Yeah.
So
what do you want them to do?
It's not the first time they've doctored something. It won't be the last time they doctor something. I get it. Was it corny? Super corny.
Yes.
It was super cheesy of them to do.
So what?
Whatever. Who cares?
They're a company. They can do whatever they want, you know? And if you are complaining, don't fucking watch it. And that's become my big fucking thing right now that I'm just really sick of with this pay-per-view more so than before. All I've heard is complaints about this fucking pay-per-view of, you know...
The lack of a heel turn.
The lack of a heel turn. No nothing. No Finn Balor. No, like the
fact that there was really a non-answer in the Vince McMahon thing because Steph and Shane are both running it and not one or the other.
And I'm like, hang on. You complained when WWE didn't just put on great wrestling shows. I'd call this a great wrestling show. Mm-hmm. Top to bottom, great matches. You know? The biggest negative I can really say is the fucking Chris Jericho Dean Ambrose match went on a little long. That's pretty much the only negative thing I can say about the wrestling in the show. Mm-hmm. I didn't see the kickoff match,
but apparently they were good. Both matches were good, apparently.
So there's that. So you got good wrestling. You got that. You got what you were complaining you asked for. But because nothing big happened, no big heel turn, nothing like this, it was a shitty show? Because they were like, they were teasing that the Bullet Club's going to turn heel. Were they? We immediately assumed that. We were guilty of it just like you guys were. They weren't necessarily teasing a heel turn. They were mostly teasing that the fucking Bullet Club was going to be involved.
This is where I come in with my explanation here. You got to think.
Are they going to do it here or later?
May. The month of May has 2 pay-per-views.
Yep.
There was this one.
Yep.
And there's one 3 weeks from now.
Yep.
We just had one Raw. We'll talk about it. Mm-hmm. There's another 2, and then there's another show. Mm-hmm. This was part 1.
Yeah. The next
because
one's part 2.
At the very end of the show, what do you see? Mm-hmm. You see Vince McMahon, you see Shane and Stephanie all coming up with the main event for the next show.
Yeah.
It's been set. Extreme Rules match.
I know where you're going with this because I was thinking the
Styles.
same thing. Yeah. Yeah.
You'll get your answers then.
Yeah, because there's the match that starts out as no disqualification.
Yeah.
So yeah, if Finn Balor's going to come out, that's probably when. If the Bullet Club's going to turn on AJ, that's probably when.
So just wait another 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I get that we live. And this isn't just wrestling, this is everything.
No, this is everything.
We live in this ADD nation of, I can't wait, give it to me now!
In a world of binge watching.
In a world of binge watching, like you just said, no, I can't wait week to week to watch a show. I need to watch the entire season right now.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yep. And that's what it is.
Just take a pill, relax,
and
wait a few weeks, enjoy the rods that are happening.
Yeah.
In between.
And fucking enjoy the fucking great wrestling you just saw. Like, why does everything have to have something big happen? Only in WWE, mind you.
And then when the big story does happen, you'll still complain about it because you'll find something wrong
with it. Because again,
with
only in WWE is good wrestling not enough. Mm-hmm. Because I guess they're at the top of the heap. If they just put on a good wrestling show, no one cares. Ring of Honor does it all the time. Put on great wrestling shows. Nobody gives a fuck if anyone made a heel turn. Nobody ever fucking says, oh, well, this guy didn't make a heel turn, therefore it was a bad pay-per-view. For anything Ring of Honor does. But WWE had to turn around, and they're like, oh, well, this question wasn't answered, so therefore, fuck the whole show. Even though we had a potential...
I just said it. Yeah. I just said about WrestleMania. Yeah. WrestleMania is going to go down as a bad show because people didn't like the fact that Roman Reigns walked out champ.
And that's fucking ridiculous.
Yep.
So you know what? Here's what I say to these people. Stop watching WWE. Because you just don't like the product at all. You will never like it. This whole show was the new blood. The ones you've been pushing to run the fucking show.
Yeah.
And they did.
The women's match?
The women's match,
We
yeah.
want Sasha.
Yeah. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
They course corrected, and there was We Want Natty chance later,
Yeah.
but you started
off with We Want Sasha, so fuck you guys. Like, I mean, I have issues with Chicago anyway. I mean,
the fact that they're still chanting for a guy who hasn't even debuted in his other career, let
he's
alone
got another career that you probably think is more respectable, that he's probably never going to fucking show up in. Let's face it, if he does, he's going to have a lackluster career at best. He walked out of the fucking company. He's not blaming Vince McMahon for not wanting to be there. That was the thing. Like, I was trying to think back to everything he said on the fucking podcast, where he wasn't promoting something, yet he was. Asshole. And he doesn't blame Vince McMahon. He blames the company as a whole.
Yeah.
So,
ironically, the guy he points out in that show
yeah,
is now doing the exact same thing he did. He's walking out of the company.
Yeah. So,
ironically, Ryback, who he called out on that one, is now doing the same thing.
Pretty much doing the same thing.
Out.
Yeah. Because he's like, Vince isn't paying me what I'm worth, and I'm like, okay. So that's the fucking point. You're chanting for a guy that's not coming back and doesn't want to be there, who walked out on you guys.
Walked out on the business.
Yeah, walked out on the business as a whole. So you can't really blame Vince for that. You could say that Vince did it, and that's fine, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Vince didn't do it. But that's the thing.
Payback was excellent.
Yeah, it was. It absolutely was. It was top to bottom, a great wrestling
and it was
show.
in part 1.
Yeah.
Part 2 is coming in 3 weeks at Extreme Rules.
And again, the New Blood ran the show, and they put on nothing but great matches.
All of these matches are happening again. That's why it's a part 2.
Yes.
The first 2 matches here, Kevin Owens, Sammy, Miz, Cesaro, that's going to be a fatal 4-way.
That's one match.
Dean and Jericho isn't happening again, that's fine. But Charlotte Natty, that's happening again. And AJ versus Roman, that's happening again.
Yeah. So
and the Vaudevillains are going to get
the New Day match, which they were going to have anyway.
So
it's all the same shit. Which they're probably going to shit on anyway, no matter what happens.
Extreme Rules will get shit on.
Yeah, it'll be shit on because fucking, somehow fucking, let's say AJ turns heel, wins the championship, blah, blah, blah. They're not going to like the way he turned heel.
There'll be a reason.
There'll be a fucking reason.
There's always a reason. Either way, we'll stop bitching.
Yeah.
Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Start with Steph and Shane.
Yep.
I like this Steph character. Where she's not an overt bitch.
Yeah.
Where she's just like kind of sneaking in shots left, little subtle.
She's definitely a bitch, and
passive aggressive as fuck.
Yeah, it was almost like what the old school Authority used to be, where they were just like, "But this is what you want."
Yeah. She gives Shane the picture of him and Vince and I got it framed. Yeah. And he's like, actually, this is pretty nice. Thanks, Steph.
Yeah, he actually did for a minute stop and look at it.
And how stoked are those two that they're probably working together again on TV?
Oh yeah, they're probably fucking thrilled as hell.
And like I said, I'm glad that it's not the Authority and Shane.
Yeah,
it's Steph and Shane,
which is gonna
it's the kids running.
Yeah, it's the kids doing what they do, and frankly, the two of them are great at it. I like
you have
Triple H is great,
because
but these two, they're related. Yeah, exactly.
They've known each other for 40 years.
Yeah, exactly. They've known each other forever.
So
it's awesome.
And then Kevin Owens comes out. He's
so
amazing. Good. He's just I didn't get my rematch from WrestleMania. So why am I? Just you give me the match now, yeah?
Yeah, I have the match, right?
Just give me my match and that's fine. Mm-hmm. And they're like, well, you do have a match. It's not for the title. It's against this man. And Cesaro comes out.
Yeah.
And I liked how Cesaro was just ready to fight. He cuts his promo and then boom!
He's like,
okay,
he's ready to go.
Fight? Cool.
Yeah, we got this.
Well, I think Cesaro, they don't make the match right away. Cesaro comes out, they cut a promo back and forth. They're like, cool. You guys fight, winner gets Miz. Mm-hmm. Done. And then he's like, okay, match, rah! Ready to wrestle.
Cesaro's fucking awesome.
Him in his party boy outfit. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And then him and Kevin Owens
fucking knock it down.
Then knock it out of the park.
And that's where fucking Cesaro did that move where he jumped onto the barricade and then just did a quick senton onto fucking Kevin Owens. Never seen that before, but I'm like, okay, I could use more of that. Because he jumped over the cameraman.
Yeah. And the night before,
with
Kevin on commentary was great.
Yeah.
This was great with Miz on commentary.
Yeah. I mean...
And Maurice chiming in, you're so sexy, I love you.
And
every time he goes to her for her opinion, she's like, you're so hot.
And that's when Byron Saxton probably made his entire career being like, oh God, do you guys need a room or something? I'm like, I hate Byron Saxton, but that moment I liked him.
And then Sammy comes out, Miz, because it ends in a DQ, and then again, there's a kerfuffle.